Rupert Rats Part Photo. I gotta show those what would happen. I kick it solo. Had a Fogo in it's the proto that step up to the podium. No gas like petroleum. Should probably bring the sodium. You salty. So you bite up off the audio.
Welcome back to the Struggle Studios podcast, where we discuss all in hip-hop, gaming, TV, and entertainment. Please follow us on our social media. We're on Twitter at Studio Struggle, and we're on Instagram at Struggle Studios _. Share our podcast anywhere you listen to podcasts. Give us a 5-star rating on iTunes, and drop a comment. We read them, believe it or not. And also we're on YouTube now, creating YouTube video content. This is now a video podcast. It's no longer only audio. So check us out. I just released some new videos this week. Not only do I clip the podcast, I also do things we don't talk about on the podcast. I did a Ghostbusters reaction. I also talked about a topic that we're probably going to cover a little bit in this show, which is the Scarlett Johansson versus Disney and all that blowout and all that different stuff. So anyways, another show, another day. DaBaby.
Let's go.
DaBaby's still sticking the beats break off him on Twitter, bro. They ain't letting up.
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think this is gonna hit him as hard as it's been hitting him.
Yeah. Because I thought it was gonna fly. Because some people can say stuff and get away with it, and some people can't. I thought DaBaby one of the people who could say what they want, pretty much. If we don't remember, I think it was last week or a week before. He went on stage and unprovoked. Went at the people who have HIV and AIDS, and then right after that, he went after the the LGBT community.
But did he catch this?
Well,
I don't think he really did.
The DJ made it seem like he did, though. The DJ kind of made it seem like he did.
Well, yeah, DJ Alley-Oop did. Okay,
yeah.
But if we going by just DaBaby statements, when he said that, do you think his heart was in
no,
fuck gay people?
Yeah, I think he was more being he's trying to use a Twitter hot word. I think he's trying to be more misogynistic more than just pop it up manly men.
I don't think that.
I don't see why he. I don't know what he was trying to do.
I think even he's playing the video pretty good. Okay, his video apology is way better than his fucking Twitter apology. Do you read it?
I see Twitter apology.
Do you read the Twitter apology?
The Twitter apology look wild as hell.
But let me say about that.
Didn't he say something about y'all let that throat go in the in the parking lot or something like that?
Oh yeah, what he said was he's like
hands in the air.
He's like lights in the air. To all my fellas who ain't sucking dick in the parking lot.
Yeah,
I think exactly what he said. Okay, but personally, I think he meant he said himself. He didn't mean it in a homophobic way or any kind of sexual origin way. He meant it more like his fans are clean. That sounded like a dirty thing,
Yeah.
Anybody, man, female, if you get caught having sex in the car or in public, you look kind of dirty,
Yeah.
That's what he meant it as
yeah, but I think once he it's unfortunate because once he go to the HIV things and then straight to that.
Yeah.
That just a horrible.
It just made it seem like what he said himself. He said he's trying to kind of summarize that his fans are clean,
Yeah.
His fans ain't on that dirty, grimy stuff.
Yeah.
But the way the words he used connected it to a certain type of people. So that's why I thought he shouldn't be getting backlash. But then he making it worse for himself. Cause his PR team must be going through hell right now, okay? Cause DaBaby is going against himself. This is a Twitter project right here. Anybody who been affected by AIDS or HIV, y'all had a right to be upset. What I said was insensitive, even though I had no intentions of offending nobody. So my apologies. Prayer hands emoji. And this one he fucked up. But the LGBT community, I ain't tripping on y'all. Do you? Y'all business. I tell fans, put a cell phone light in the air. Y'all saw the Million Man March. I told y'all, they just got wrong with the emoji.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, I'm impressed. Now show the same amount of support when a racist cop killed one of our black asses. Y'all not. It's like
classic deflection, but
yeah. I mean,
the deflection wasn't even needed. Like, okay. I
did you have his Instagram apology or?
Oh, well, yeah, I can play that. Let me see.
Yeah. I ain't even. I heard about it. Like, I watched other people's stuff. Like,
yeah,
and they were saying something about like how y'all met. They was talking about other things, but there's like how y'all met at DaBaby, but this going on and stuff like that. It was a different situation. They weren't really.
Bro, it's a lot of hypocritical shit. Okay, now we got people who like backtracking from DaBaby. Don't want to collab with him no more. Like, I don't know if you know this, Steve, but it's a big pop star named like
Dua Lipa.
Yeah, Dua Lipa. She had a smash hit with him called what was it, Levitate? And now like I think like a couple days ago she's like, okay, I never seen that kind of behavior in him, so I'm no longer working with DaBaby. Just because of what he said. Mm-hmm. But then like last week she's fucking hopped on a record with Pop Smoke, okay? Yeah. And Pop Smoke literally says that on his biggest song, Dior, I don't fuck with these niggas is gay. Bruh.
On my live sucking dick.
On my live sucking dick. Bro, that's what Pop Smoke saying, and she hopped right into that bitch. I'm like, bro, like you only own this way when it benefits you.
Yeah, they kicked him off Lollapalooza too.
Yeah. He literally he got kicked off a performance that he's gonna do like today.
Welcome to Hollywood where it doesn't make sense.
Like I think it would have blown over if his apology was right. If his apology was right, I feel like it would have been easier. Because like it's easy to misconstrue what he said.
Yeah.
But even if you don't mean to offend somebody, if you step on somebody's shoe, you didn't mean to step on their shoe, you still should say, sorry.
Bro, okay, it's okay.
I don't think Steve can see that.
I know, I didn't play it.
Yeah.
It's the fact that like, do we know that he didn't mean like that?
Yeah.
Well,
we don't know, but
I think we do get this.
I don't know.
I think we do because he's not stupid. Because what smart person with this homo like
he remember he said if for all the brands that support this, you should know what comes with the culture, comes with this, comes with that.
No, but he said what he was saying. He wasn't perfect.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's true.
He made a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
As in like okay, it's different between like okay, some people need to be canceled, okay, because like they intentionally did something or there's like some backroom banter, like some like someone record them in the back, like saying some wild shit, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But this is different. What right mind would he diss homosexuals? Okay,
yeah.
What right? Tell me what we gain from that. That's part of his fan base. He know that. So obviously he wouldn't do that. Unless he's like pure dumb and he won't apologize if he meant it, okay? He was standing like he's standing right now.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that I heard I can even say it right here. He is like it makes sense for DaBaby to stand on what he's saying, okay? Because that's his character,
Mm-hmm.
He's not gonna like let people like push him around. But like, is this really the hill he want to die on?
Yeah.
Like this is what he worked on his whole career to die on this hill right here.
Mm-hmm.
So like he sort of just took it with like with the falling grace, and just to the L.
He should brought out the freaking the iPhone Notes app, tap that apology up, and post it.
He said post apology and dip and stop talking. Like he didn't say anything, but
because you do the AIDS thing, then you bring Tory Lanez on the stage, they talk about the gay people allegedly. It's just all this stuff combined into one, not a good look,
I know, but like I don't know. I feel like this shit's so overhyped. But here's this little Instagram apology.
And shit, one time I'm gonna get back to giving my love to my fans. See what I'm saying? Because what me and my fans do at the live show, it don't concern you niggas on the internet or you bitter bitches on the internet. It's not y'all business. You know what I'm saying? Like what I do at a live show is for the audience at the live show. It'll never translate correctly to somebody looking at a little 5-6 second clip from their goddamn crib on their phone. It just don't work like that. Like, you know, because regardless of what you motherfuckers talking about, how the internet done twisted up my motherfucking word, me and all my fans at the show, the gay ones and the straight ones, we turned the fuck up. I'm talking about my boy that was at the front of the stage, left over there by where I jumped at. Ask him, he got clips all on his shit. The whole night was recording. We were turned the whole night. My boy had the crop top on, front row. Yeah, out there in that jungle, in that water.
In the jungle.
Yeah, he out there. He's standing on the rail. Goddamn.
All right, we back. Hopefully, take 2. Freaking internet dropped out. Let's finish up, baby. Yeah. Let's hear what the rest of what Lil Baby got to say about. Well, DaBaby, not Lil Baby. My bad.
Baby.
Yeah, he out there. He's standing on the rail. Goddamn, cutting up. He know words. I saw him. I'm rapping them bitches with him. Yeah, the hell y'all talking about? Y'all niggas, shut the fuck up. You niggas that ain't at the show. The show is for the niggas who paid the money and took the time out their life to come enjoy the show. Not you motherfuckers watching it on the internet at the crib. No, nigga, just get your tickets and come fuck with the live show killer, gay or straight. Don't let these motherfuckers hell. I say if you don't got AIDS, put a cell phone light up. I say if you ain't suck dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights up. So I could drop my next song. I wasn't going on no rant. That's called a call to action. That's what that's called, because I'm a live performer. I'm the best live performer. I'm the live show killer. You interact with your fans. You get what I'm saying? Look, all the lights went up, gay or straight. You want to know why? Because even my gay fans don't got fucking AIDS, stupid ass niggas.
What?
They ain't got AIDS. My gay fans, they ain't going for that. They ain't no nasty gay niggas. You know what I'm saying? They ain't no junkies. You know what I'm saying? On the street. The hell you talking about, nigga? Then I said, if you ain't suck dick in the Rolling Loud parking lot, put your cell phone light up. You know what my gay...
Oh, damn. I don't know.
Hey.
But yeah, like I said earlier, that's basically.
So, what are y'all thoughts on the whole thing?
I think it's a lot of things that kind of like played into one, you know. One, I also think that he has like a I don't know if I think he pissed some people off, to be honest. Because I listened to
Mega Stallion.
yeah,
Jay-Z.
yeah, Rock Nation. I think he pissed them off when he did the whole Tory Lanez thing.
Yeah.
Because I listen to Breakfast Club like as like the podcast version of Breakfast Club, just the freaking show, just recorded. For like 4 days straight last week, they played the clip back to back. Every morning they started off with the clip. And it was like, even DJ Envy was like, dang, why we keep playing this? Like, why do we keep we get it? Like, why do you keep playing over and over again? And like Angela Lee was like, yeah, we have to like and whenever we talk about it, we have to remind him what he said, you know. So they're getting pushed to say it, you know, a lot of people listen to that. I think and it's getting a lot of attention on Twitter, you know, like a lot of freaking like pushback. You know, even people who freaking like, you know, might diss Beyonce or something like that, they get bored after a while. But he's still getting hate. They're removing him from Lollapalooza and everything too, which is crazy.
Losing brand deals.
Yeah, brand deals, losing brand deals. He didn't even directly like say, like he didn't like directly say what he like what people say he meant, which is crazy. I can see it as offensive. His apology was bad. Also, he get like the worst co-signers in history, like to like jump on with them.
T.I.
Yeah, you got T.I. jump on with them. And nobody like T.I. right now.
Chris, bro, you know the shit. It's Chris Brown talking shit.
Yeah,
Chris Brown. Chris Brown said, some of your niggas need to go on stage and shut the fuck up.
Go on stage, play music.
Yeah. I'm like, bro, something weird going on. Something weird going on. Bro,
It's a conspiracy.
This shit is really not that deep, okay?
Yeah, it's not.
I just don't think it is. And he literally, like I said, if you heard the last bit of the video, what he said sounded wrong. Yeah, 100% sounds wrong. But once he tell you what the meaning behind it was, bro, like, what do you want from him? He can't rewind time. He said he didn't mean it like that, and his heart wasn't in that place.
I guess what he wanted was a legit apology, which I don't think he gave. I don't think he gave a legit apology.
I don't think even if you gave like a legit apology that they would care, you know?
Yeah, they want blood at this point.
Yeah,
yeah.
And every time something within like the gay community happens, and instead of the black community, you already know who gets summoned. You know,
Got me you want.
No, not that nigga.
Oh shit!
I'm talking about Lucy.
Oh,
every time pop up to say something wild, like I think my Tyson was hitting on something. He's like, maybe you may think you're a little gay, Boozy. And what you say, Mike Tyson actually for gay? What you say? No, Mike Tyson ain't gay.
Hell no, man.
I don't know, bro. Every time something gay pop up, he pop up. So that's all I'm saying.
But yeah, this shit overhyped. You got Madonna coming out saying, "Yeah, we no longer listen to DaBaby." Nigga,
it ain't even that deep, bro. Like,
oh shit.
Dang, what's that?
That was my. I thought you was been busting, but.
Y'all know we still recording, right?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna have a whole lot to edit, man.
You got a whole day. We did it that day early.
Yeah. I think it's being drawn out too far. I mean, like, yo, I get it. Like, even I understand. I didn't even take it that serious the first time I heard it. Like, it was just funny that that's where he went. But
this whole thing feels forced. It feels forced.
People are so sensitive, it seems like. And then there might be, like y'all said, the plot, you know. He thought he was jigging with Tory Lanez. Nah, you know. Yeah, it's weird, but it's the world we live in right now.
It almost seemed like they were like waiting for a moment to cancel DaBaby. That doesn't seem like to me. It's like this is it. This is the perfect time to cancel him.
Yeah, you know it's weird when you got people like Chris Brown talking about.
And you think about it, like
his whole reputation.
I'm assuming that he says stuff like that all the time because right then he knew a lot of cameras like that's freaking Coachella. Ain't been no concerts in a while. So you think like everyone's on their best behavior. So I think that's like normal behavior, you know. That's like not even the wildest thing he would normally say, you know. So
see, look,
it ain't even that wild.
I don't think it was wild.
It ain't even that wild when you think about it. Like again, like you know, like how you'll sometimes get called on something, like, and it's just funny, you know, like you know. I know you ain't just come out of the house playing video games or something. You know, like even if one of his fans was out there, you know, in the parking lot, you know, if he was like there,
you working at fucking McDonald's. Yeah. You know, some niggas there working at McDonald's.
Yeah, you don't cash the whole check, knowing you ain't got it. You know, working at McDonald's, like. You know, it'll probably be funny if you was there. You know what I mean? Yeah. I kind of understand a little bit more hearing that, you know, Instagram apology.
Yeah, that's I said the video was better than the tweet. Okay, the tweet was ass, but the video it broke it down a little better.
Even though, like, as I said before, it wasn't that serious to me. You know, we didn't even take it that serious last week. You know,
I feel like some people have the right to be offended, but it's not enough to get canceled. Okay, like you have your feelings hurt a little bit, but this is not a cancelable moment.
That wasn't. Hey, PlayStation wasn't banning for that. I don't think.
Yeah, PlayStation was not banning for that.
Anyways, Pop Smoke.
Steven Bittner. We need to have a little one-on-one talk, okay? to the manager of Pop Smoke, okay, and whatever his team. Y'all doing this man a disservice, okay, at this point. Y'all are getting swayed too much by public opinions. Y'all don't know what to do with his music. So I suggest you just stop. It's simple. It's simple, okay? So this week, well, first of all, okay, we all know I'm a big Pop Smoke fan, okay?
Mm-hmm.
What was it, like a week ago? He dropped his second posthumous album, Faith. It didn't have a lot of positive reception, you know, a lot of negativity, a lot of criticism. People saying it felt rushed, it felt unfinished. So they decided to drop a second, not second album, like a deluxe, okay?
Yeah. With
no promotion. They never said it was coming out today. Or what's the day? Friday, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So 2 days ago. They never said it was no promotion. There was no release date for the deluxe. It just dropped, and then people were like, oh wait, this don't have music. It's 10 more songs, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So they released 10 more songs on this trash album.
Mm-hmm.
Double dipping.
10?
Yeah, like 10.
Dang.
Like 10 and 9, something like
That's
that.
not for deluxe.
Yeah, it is. Every single one was ass. Every single one. Okay, minus 2. And hear this out. One was fucking Dior, okay?
Dior again?
They released Dior. So I say at this point, if you got all the 7 Diors, it's like the Infinity Stones. he got Dior on his first mixtape, Welcome to the Party. Oh no, Meet the Woo, Volume 1. He got Dior again on Meet the Woo, Volume 2. He got Dior. He got 2 Diors on that one. On what's that shit called? His third album, the one he first dropped when he passed away, he got Dior on that. And now you know that it's stupid. This how you know they have no direction. Okay, they put Dior on this again because all the meme pages said it. You know what I mean? Meme pages like, come on, bro, it's not possible album if they don't have Dior. Which is like, it was a joke, you know?
Yeah.
It was a fucking joke. Obviously, it's not about Dior again. Nigga, that song came out like 3 years ago. But of course, they put it on there because they didn't know what to do. At this point, they're trying to please fans. They don't know what's best for him, you know?
They're trying to make money, bro. Like, as I said before, like, this is about like the record label. As I told you, money, you know. It ain't even like, and then at this point, is it even making money for his family, his estate and stuff like that? Like, or is it just making money for like, you know, the record label and stuff? Maybe they're trying to recoup some money that he spent or something like that, or, you know.
Oh, it's so fucking lazy. Like I wish I would listen to it. I don't think none of y'all listened to it.
I didn't know it came out.
Okay.
Nor do I plan on.
Because you know what song with Future and Mr. Jones on the original?
Yeah.
On Faith?
Yeah.
They dropped it again. Took Future out and put Andy Rowe, the Spanish rapper. they took the same song from the original album and they took a feature out and put another feature in. That's it.
Cut and paste.
They're really cut and paste. Like,
yeah,
it's just lazy. I don't understand. I don't want to go too deep on this because I already had my rant last week.
Real quick, speaking of albums, Drake announced that CLB is finally done. All right, he said album on the way for anybody who's in the way. I don't know who he's talking to.
So all you weeds, all you scallywags, all you scoundrels, get out of the way, man.
Yeah. So apparently it's dropping soon. Now that it's done, because I knew that shit wasn't done. He said that shit the first time. Now that it's done, you actually can like kind of get excited for a release because like you can drop it anytime you want to now. So if you think if Kanye drop on Friday, Drake drop on Friday, you think it's be trouble for Drake or?
I don't know. Well, last week, if it was last week, Kanye's watching, okay? Mm-hmm. But this week, the negative attention is coming to Kanye. Like people are starting to have the doubts.
Mm-hmm. Also, Kanye, the type of nigga to change everything. Do you heard too? Like,
yeah.
You might like the version he
add some weird ass beat instead of the original version we heard.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, okay. When it comes to hit records, like immediately, Drake gonna have that, okay? But if it comes to like long run hits, I feel like Kanye might have that with the album, you know?
I think it's opposite.
When does Kanye have immediate hits?
No, I mean like I think Kanye gonna have the hype for a while, but you can keep going back because like Drake's one.
No. Okay, yeah, I agree with that. I'm saying like, okay, Friday, the both drop 12 o'clock, okay?
Yeah.
Twitter going crazy. Travis Scott and Drake are Kanye and Drake, okay? The Drake and Drake and Travis versus Kanye and Travis, okay?
Yeah.
And the Drake and Travis song would be an instant hit, okay?
Yeah.
The Kanye and Travis song would be like a later hit, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I feel.
Okay.
But when it comes to like sales, I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like Kanye might still win that. He might do some fucking Yeezy collab.
Do you think Drake cares?
So yes.
You think he does?
If they're still beefing, yeah.
I don't know. Some people say they're not beefing anymore.
Only one bit said that is.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know who she is.
Somebody say they won't beefing anymore, but I don't know.
Drake and Kanye are besties. Like
besties.
I've never heard you in my life, so I don't believe you. Where you get the source from? Trust me.
Dude, trust me. That's my source. But yeah, I'm excited for the project.
Oh, so I mean, we're recording this on Sunday, so Kanye dropping in a few days. Like at least that's allegedly, yeah. You know, I guess we'll see whether
he's doing another album release party thing.
Y'all going to that?
I ain't going to that. I mean, I might watch it again.
I'm not watching it again.
But I might watch it to see the songs that I missed. But other than that, no.
Bro, he met her before me. He's like, oh man, I got another idea. Delayed again.
Yeah, I don't think he shouldn't do that again. You know. Yeah. All right. I guess we'll go into technically it's our movies, TV, gaming topics. The latest news on the latest battle in the entertainment space. Scarlett Johansson versus Disney. Because she said, "Pay me my money now."
How big my turn to Thanos, bro? How you become the villain?
So basically, what went down was with Black Widow just releasing not too long ago. It got the dual release that a lot of like streaming platforms are doing now, like Disney, AT&T's doing it with HBO Max and stuff like that. Basically, movies will be released theatrically, and they'll also be released on streaming platforms on the same day. And then I think it's on streaming platforms for like 30 days, and then they continue being in theaters and stuff like that. Which I guess it kind of helps more like the theaters, you know, being that it's taken off the streaming and stuff. Even though
it's probably vice versa though.
It's probably
the other way around. Like theaters first, then streaming, and then drop it off.
I would say it's mostly to benefit Disney. I don't think they're trying to just benefit the theaters that much. I think that's
what I'm saying is like I think after I forget how it goes, and I'm pretty sure every contract's different. But I think like after a certain amount of time, the longer a movie's out, the more money that the theater gets from movies and stuff like that. So like maybe like they make most of their money like in the beginning from like concessions and stuff. Like at theaters, but then I think after a while, I'm not totally sure. I'm not a big movie head, you know all the intricate details, but I think that it is kind of like something where after like a month or two, like, you know, the percentages on the profits I think change, you know. But anyways, back to what she was saying. Being that it released on streaming, and she had a lot of the top talent, like the Robert Downeys, Chris Evans,
they get like
Tom Cruises. They get like a set like like amount of money that they're getting paid, but then they'll also get like a percentage of the box office. Like and basically what she was saying was with it releasing on streaming at the same time that it was released theatrically, it limited and plus like it I don't want to say it tanked, but like after like the second week, it dropped immensely. How much it was doing at the box office. Like it I think like they said like I can't remember the numbers, but it was like 80% or something like that. Like it dropped. The bottom fell out. And basically being that it went to streaming and then y'all know it's like once it's on streaming, bro, 4K pirating on the high seas, you know. Perfect. You know, so
all they need one purchase.
Yeah. So
one person take it per team.
So literally what she was saying is like, you know, y'all should have renegotiated or something. I think that's what Disney was saying. Like, I know they kind of like responded and basically like it's people who didn't like she should have renegotiated once she knew, you know, like everybody knew it was gonna be dual. You know.
I think that's what she was doing. I think that's why I kept getting pushed back. I think she was trying to negotiate because like, it don't make sense for her to keep getting pushed back for like years, well, months and months and months and months when you know what I was gonna do. First of all, I
don't think she has any control of that.
Yeah.
I do think that I think they was trying to make as much money as they could, you know. Waiting to stuff like open up a little bit more, maybe.
I'm kind of on both sides of the whole thing at the same, but mostly I think I'm more on Scarlett Johansson's side a little bit, but I'm on Scarlett Johansson's side, but I can see both sides of the argument. So I think she said she made like $20 million, which is a lot of money, you know. For anybody, that's a lot of money.
20 mil, just that's the do the job. Period.
Yeah,
even the box office.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. Like that's not a chump change. But if you look at like Robert Downey Jr., I heard he made like $15 million for being on Spider-Man. He was only on there for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like
they was paying him like exuberant amounts of money.
Yeah, they had to kill his ass.
No, like they was making the money though. To pay him like that, and then you know he like I forget when it was, but like he renegotiated, like he did something like where he stood up for the rest of them and allowed them to get paid good too. You know, like the Chris Evans, the other like his other castmates and stuff, the other Avengers, you know.
But once you put the movie on streaming services, obviously people are gonna pay for streaming service and not want to go out. And Disney used the whole pandemic thing to really like shade her. She's like, this is disgusting that she would want people to go to the theaters during this worldwide pandemic. You know, we're quite embarrassed and ashamed.
Didn't say that?
Yeah, they like really like threw her on the bus, which is easy to do because like your rich person's like complaining about not getting money, but at the same time, she's not getting paid to the point where it'll be equal to like I guess like castmates, you know. But I feel like
it ain't that. It's that she got cheated out of. She feel like she got cheated.
It's almost a loophole. It's almost a loophole. Like
because like
when the movie first got announced for her to make, I bet like she wasn't expecting like the Corona situation. She's like, our normal release, okay, it'd be in theaters, and then eventually coming to the Blu-ray and all that shit, and she get her bag. But then Corona happened, and Disney tried to like fucking sweep the rug from under her feet, you know. And she's not with it. So like, I'm not really with her. Or against her. I understand where she's coming from. I don't really care but you know,
they saying like what's her lady's name? Emma Stone.
Oh yeah, Emma Stone coming back. So like, wait, we can sue. We can sue.
Yeah.
For Cruella. That trash ass movie that's gonna flop regardless.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be realistic. Some of this movie was I want to say we're gonna flop, but Black Widow was never doing anywhere near what the other movies are gonna do.
Yeah. Especially like especially like after like everything don't happen in game.
It's a double whammy. Double whammy.
Yeah.
One, okay, let's be real. She's a woman. All right, nobody really, they don't get the same support as the male heroes do. Number
That's
two,
kind of a
she's
lot. That's kind of
come on, Steve. Nobody's going to say
that's
Black Widow. Two,
that's
she's
kind of
Black
a
Widow.
lot, though, bro.
Well, I think character.
I don't know who bringing in as much money as Iron Man.
What you say?
What woman is bringing him in much movie as Iron Man?
Because Iron Man's a cool
But
character.
it's Iron Man though.
That's what I'm saying.
If that was cooler, I'm sure like she would get more.
Who's the coolest?
I think if they would have placed,
you think?
I think if they would have placed, Black Widow, where they wound up placing Captain Marvel, which did do over $1 billion, I think, or got close. I forget which one. I think it did do $1 billion. For the whole women don't get supported, but I think if they would have placed it back in Endgame, I mean before Endgame, I think it would have done a whole lot better. I mean, one, it wouldn't have been during this time. Yeah. And then so
it was dumb. It was dumb business. Like it's a dead character. It's a dead character.
Yeah, and I hear they didn't do anything with it in the movie either. I hear they just like set up the other Black Widow or whatever. Like, and then
I got spoiled like day 2 of it being out. So huge spoiler, not like huge spoiler. So, okay.
I hear they ain't like do nothing. They ain't address like they ain't like. I hear like it seemed like this movie was made back then, and then because from what I hear, like they didn't address like they didn't make you like care that or pull on your feels that this is the last time y'all seeing her. You know what I mean? Like I hear like they didn't do anything. They didn't you know what I mean? Like they didn't mess with it. Like, and then also like. Being that it's on Disney Plus, that's straight, Disney money. You know what I mean? Like they get 100% of the pie. You know what I mean? Like they ain't gotta. It might not be 100%, but pretty close. You know what I mean? Like being that it's their streaming platform, they ain't, so it's a little bit different. I disagree with the whole women don't get supported. I do think that. I do think it would have did better if it was before Endgame. I think it would have did crazy numbers if it was before or back when this was talking. Well,
this before she died. Before she died. Once she's dead, you're irrelevant, bro. That's not how much you can add to the story. It's not much reason to watch your shit.
I thought from what I was, because I ain't watched it yet, but I pretty much got the spoilers and stuff like. They didn't like I thought maybe they would like hint at something, you know what I mean? Like
maybe she's alive somehow
or maybe there's a way to like bring her back or something. Like,
I mean, there is a way, I guess, if you watch Loki.
But she ain't coming back now. She
won't be her.
We thought about reviving you, but nah, not now. Like, it seemed like from what I hear, it was like building up the other girl, the Florence Poe, I think is her name.
Yeah, I heard she did good, but I didn't watch the movie yet.
Yeah, I hear she did real good, and I hear they like building her up and stuff like that. So she's probably gonna be the new Black Widow and everything like that. I'm kind of tapped I think I've said it on other podcasts. I'm kind of like tapped out on the whole MCU. But back to the ScarJo versus Disney thing. I think one, she should have renegotiated. Like, bro, everybody and their mama knew that it was coming on streaming on the same day. Like, it's just what it is right now,
Yeah.
And then that's like they're trying to see like. I think what they're doing is they're trying to see like can they make like as much money as they do in like theaters on streaming because. If they can do that, like, well, I don't think they can quite as much, but I think if it equal out, I think they'll probably like, they won't be as worried as much about like box office and stuff like that.
I honestly think that I think these like higher up people, like these celebrities stuff like that, are really the last to really understand that like for COVID and everything, I don't think that's ever come back. That the world where like you get all your money, you get all the boohoo bucks or everything like that.
Oh, yeah.
I think a lot of these corporations, a lot of people in general found that, okay, I'm paying way too much for this, for something that I can just do at home. I'm paying way too much money for this character that I can just kill off and make it a whole other character. You know, this kind of ties into like Marvel no longer doing the multi-movie contracts anymore. Things are changing. Like people, they understand that like people don't need to be like, they don't need these huge like freaking story arcs anymore. Some people get their fast food movie and just go. They can try stuff out.
That's
and
so dumb to me though, because what made the MCU was that everything was kind of like attached and everything.
Yeah.
Like, that it was one world, one story. You know, I know they probably gonna try to go the multiverse route now.
Yeah.
But I think that was the appeal of the MCU, you know, before any of this. So I think it's dumb for them to start going with the no more multi-year. Even though like the MCU ain't been the same to me since like probably like phase 2. Like I think it like it that's back like Iron Man, Thor, like Captain America, back in like the first Avengers, and even like Iron Man 2, like all the characters felt different, you know. But then they went to like where everybody's like this quippy, like, and now like it seemed like even like Thor, you know, he was like the fish out of water, but now he's like this just dumber than dumb. Like, bro, he's like a Norse god, you know what I mean? Like, and they like treat him as like a plaything. Like, Ragnarok was supposed to be like a dark movie.
Wait to God of War.
Yeah, wait to God of War.
Oh yeah, they're gonna fix that right away.
Yeah, fix that instantly.
You saw him outside of Kratos' house.
Right.
You saw him outside of Kratos' house with the glizzy.
Who are you? You about to find out.
Cut heads off left and right. 100%. 100%.
He hit that wide earth on him, like freaking threw back. You can see the hammer on him.
Yeah. I agree with what you said about Thor. Thor, it kind of seemed he had a split personality almost. Like when it's fighting time and like it's trying to like kill somebody, it's like he almost like 100% like serious.
Like a fucking the aim for the head shit.
Yeah,
that was Thor.
But everyone else kind of seemed like almost like Spider-Man characters. Almost like they kind of like making jokes.
Even Spider-Man ain't Spider-Man. You know.
Yeah, it's like
I believe. Like you already know, and we kind of off the topic of like, we on to like what our other topic was, which is like Marvel no longer doing like the multi-year, you know. Just my quick last thoughts on the ScarJo thing. I mean, hey, I hope she get paid and stuff like that. You know, I ain't mad at nobody.
You think that's gonna affect like the movies coming out, like the Doctor Strange, all that shit? You think they're gonna start suing too? Early, or do you think they get?
I think they're gonna start renegotiating the contracts and stuff. Which I think in the article, AT&T or it was another company that's already like when I read it, check it out. Check out the video on the YouTube. I read a whole article on Variety. You know, like, comment, subscribe, go to that. But it was about this ScarJo versus Disney thing, and it was saying like another company was like renegotiating contracts with like their talent and stuff like that, and they like it was like to the tune of $200 million and stuff like that, and like
whatever Warner did, they didn't do. Whatever Warner Bros. Did to make them not complain.
I think that's what they did. I think they paid them a little bit more. Like, hey, here's $10 million and stuff, and I'm like $200 million in like the scheme of things of like what they stand to make. Is like a drop in the bucket if they're right with their predictions. If
Okay.
they're wrong,
Because I feel like it only makes sense for these companies, these freaking, big like movie creator, what do you want to call them, studios, to try to like, especially they got their own like platforms to try to cut out the middleman. It's only natural for them to not want to like go to theaters. They wanted to put it on their platform, even if they have to charge you extra to make you even better if they charge you extra to pay for this movie to play on their platform. I think it's always better for them. So I feel like.
I think some movies probably are.
I
think some movies may not come to theaters and may only stay on streaming. You know what I mean? Kind of like the Netflix model. You know. But anyways, on to like the Marvel no longer doing multi-movie contracts, and I think we're just talking about Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man gonna get washed in his own movie, bro. I think they don't. He's not Peter Parker like. The Spider-Man that I think Toby is probably he's my favorite like to ever like Spider-Man 2 is probably like the greatest superhero movie I think featuring Spider-Man 2 with Doc Ock.
All super movies?
Of all Marvel movies, Steve, or super movies in general?
The Dark Knight is definitely the best one.
See,
all right. Maybe it's like. Okay, maybe you got me there. Bro, you got me there. Dark Knight is definitely one of my top favorites, but I think it's one of the top superhero movies ever made. And this is back when, like just like scratching the surface kind of like superhero movies and what.
Yeah, but before that, the MCU became like the MCU.
Yeah.
Like the superhero.
They had freaking.
But this was Sony, this wasn't like this wasn't Disney.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, well that makes sense.
Yeah,
they had a freaking Doc Ock. His arms were like they weren't even CGI. They were actual like little puppeteer arms and everything. Like
yeah. I think what's the name gonna get washed in his own movie. You dealing with because they make him Tony Stark's son, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then
he's supposed to be like not a rival to Tony Stark, but like he's supposed to be like
he's his own character.
Yeah.
He's standalone. He can handle his own, bro. Like
he's almost supposed to be almost as smart as Tony Stark. Not almost as smart, but like he's smart enough to go make his own inventions, make his own stuff. He made his own freaking web shooter, so I don't think he needs Tony Stark to like keep making suits for him, It was just and he don't always need a buddy movie, perhaps. Like it seems like it's like he like it's like they keep putting him like with other like characters, like he can't stand on his own. I'm waiting for hoping this movie is the
no,
but
this is a trio movie.
Yeah, like I hope this movie.
This about to be like maybe they'll power him up in this one. They'll teach him a thing or two about being Spider-Man in this one, but that's my hopes for it. Anyways, we keep saying we're going to talk about we're just no longer doing, but I think that's not a smart move, being that they built this thing about interconnectable like the movies, which I guess it doesn't mean that they can't like hire somebody, but being that if somebody pop off and they get famous and then somebody offer them a better deal, bro. Like, you may have to like recast people and stuff. So I'm kind of, as I said, I'm kind of out on the Marvel stuff. So, but
do you think it's a way to keep the plot like connected, but without keeping like the I guess particularly like characters like connected, like
not when you're talking about like the greatest heroes and stuff like that, like what if like you saw Iron Man once or Captain America once and then they dipped out, like
it kind of makes sense,
and then you ain't got no Iron Man, you ain't got no Cap, you ain't got no Incredible Hulk, or you constantly switching, you know what I mean? Like Tony Stark, like Robert Downey Jr., Tony Stark. Right now, you can't tell me anybody else who's gonna be him. You know what I mean? I wish they would cast somebody. You know what I mean? Like bring them back. But right now, like visually, right now, he is Tony Stark. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with
even
Chris.
the voice. Whenever we feel like a new character, like a new cartoon or a video game, they still try to like make him sound like Robert Downey Jr. Like
yeah. Same thing with Captain America. You know, maybe a little bit less so, but
yeah.
yeah, he certain people like. It's sad that they're gonna be like missing now. You know what I mean?
I don't see. Look, okay, I feel like they could. Okay, batteries saying like can they use them without like buying new actors over and over again? When it comes to someone like Iron Man, when it's like a suit, you know, like it won't be hard to like make a crazy little plot twist at the end with the Iron Man suit like flying past, you know. So like I can see how movies could be connected like that. But when it comes to like actors, yeah, I say it would be kind of complicated. But like when it comes to like people who have like kind of like suits that you don't need to see their face or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not trying to make a huge like Loki spoiler, but how with Loki ended, it kind of set up what they can do with it. Pretty much, they can like bring in different like universes and say, oh, this is just universe 6 freaking. This is superior Iron Man. This is freaking superior Spider-Man. Like this isn't the Peter Parker. You know, this is someone else. You know. At the same time, it also makes it where I can see what they're trying to do. They're trying to do the whole like timeline thing. At the same time, you kind of need some kind of continuality so you can kind of like follow the story along. If every movie is a different freaking Iron Man, it's like, okay, we're supposed to be like fixing the timeline. Then why is every freaking movie is Iron Man's different? You know, it's kind of.
I also think that works differently in comics than it does like.
Yeah, on
and I hear people didn't even like it like that much in comics, but. You know, I think it's gonna work less so in, you know, movies and stuff, especially if you don't like the dude. You know.
Well, what they're saying is they're saying they were looking for actors who are like passionate about the project more than like contractually obligated to a project. That's what they're saying. I'm just saying I can be passionate about something, but if someone offer me $2 billion for something I'm not that passionate about, I might drop what I'm passionate about and go to something else, you know?
Like yeah, I mean, that's true. You know, yeah. So Blizzard.
Wait, no. Let's get into the Chucky thing first.
Huh?
Let's get into the Chucky thing.
Oh, Chucky TV series. I ain't watched the movie. I hear they like made the Chucky doll like
Alexa.
AI. Yeah, he's like AI and everything. I guess like and now they're making like a TV series now, right? So
yeah,
I just want to know who answered this.
Nobody.
I think Chucky is one of those characters that like you leave in the past, like
because it's like a kid horror, you know.
Yeah, it's
like no grown man is gonna be scared of a doll, you know.
Yeah, like
I think like Chucky's like, if you mean leaving the past, I think you mean like they should have kept like the original like voodoo child doll, you know.
No, I just don't think he's scary in this time. Like I don't think he's scary. I don't think he's like
I think he can be. I think he can be scary. I think he just and then I think.
Steve, at what point in your life would you be scared of a doll, Steve? Right now, if a doll knife is in your room, are you scared of that, Steve?
Even if it was a psychopath, like a scary ass freaking killer, I'm throwing hands with the freaking doll. I'm not scared. Like,
yeah, it definitely like when you watched other movies and he was like stabbing people, it's like, bro, you could have just kicked him. And
yeah, it's like at this point, it's just funny. It's like,
but it also like, I don't know, it was a little scary, but not like crazy. Plus, he always had like a comedic kind of like, you know. Anyways, I guess you're about to play the trailer for the Chucky TV series. Go ahead.
For the YouTube people watching, make sure y'all thumbs up video, you know, smash the like button and subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Everyone has a
series,
so they'll always remember. And this is
Bro, I hope not no
Jake's.
good. I hope not good Chucky. You know, like Buddy Chucky.
Oh.
You know, like he's like good, like I'm like an anti-hero.
Yeah, I'm protecting you.
Yeah, that'd be ass.
Jake, you into vintage?
No, I'm into retro.
Oh, what's the difference?
About $10.
Fair enough.
I ain't say USA make a hit in a while.
Someone took the butcher knife.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
All the way.
Jake, are you okay?
I shit at school.
Stand the set of blood. Pussy.
Oh, no, Jake, that isn't quite right.
What happened to you, Jake? You used to have friends.
Stereotypical deadbeat dad.
Don't forget your boy toy. Okay.
It's contagious, isn't it? Laughing at people. Well, guess what, dickheads? Now the joke's on you. Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'm your friend to the end.
What did you do?
Mommy says real killing is bad.
Yeah, well, Mommy's full of shit. Look around you. It's the World Series of Slaughter.
Stop. Did you feel that? Everywhere Jake Wheeler goes, death seems to follow. This creepy doll just creeps me the hell out.
It's kill or be killed. Everybody's gotta choose.
What's going on with you?
This shit like YouTube.
You wouldn't believe it if I told you. Chucky. He's gone.
Dude, you have a serious doll problem.
If you only knew.
Hey, you get a nigga the beast in the black eye? You get a nigga.
All right, what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, sci-fi is where movies and shows go to die, man. Like,
Hopes and
Yeah,
dreams.
I thought that exactly. This coming from a person who used to be like a diehard freaking sci-fi, like
yeah.
person, like sci-fi channel person.
Mhm.
I ain't mind how like corny stuff was,
Mhm.
but not. But
That's the last stop.
Yeah.
That's the last stop. When your movie hit sci-fi,
yeah,
so
it was a little weird. It seemed like I don't know. It was. As you said, last stop. Even though I don't think it's his last stop for like Chucky, I think he's like one of the iconic like horror, like you know what I mean,
I
like
don't know,
characters.
Steve. I don't think he's up there.
I think he is.
I think they didn't do
not movies, but character.
I think character.
He's that kind of character.
I don't think they did him right in the last one. You know what I mean?
You can't
Like,
do him right no more, Steve.
I think if they would have based it like in freaking Louisiana and like gave him that same like voodoo like background, psychopath, like
Steve,
I think it would have worked out a little bit more. I won't say that.
I don't think so. At this point, I think like he's no longer for this time no more. Like he's he's been in a capsule. That's it for the past.
Yeah.
It looked like a YouTube series. I'm not for that.
I don't know, like bro, that back in the day, like YouTube was hitting. Well, I ain't gonna lie, like
YouTube series.
Remember they like did like a Mortal Kombat, like
No, I'm talking about YouTube Red.
Oh
Like YouTube Red series.
They definitely put Chucky in the Phantom Zone,
Yeah.
Okay, the only way I can see Chucky working if it's like a tech crossover.
Jeez.
Ted 3.
Disrespect, man.
Ted 3 versus Chucky. That shit go hard. Tell me that one go hard against this. Tell that one be fire, bro. Write a check. I get out the whole script. That'd be hard.
They should try to recreate just like they did back in the day. They should try to recreate the horror cinematic universe, man. That's the only option to save these freaking dying freaking horror fans, man.
Like it's only certain characters that can be taken serious today. Like like I think they did a good job with Pennywise. Okay,
yeah,
but like shit like that kind of like, bro, you grown man. Like why the fuck you scared of this shit? You know.
Short tangent. Why the hell was Pennywise in Space Jam?
Yes.
Nigga, scary as it's creeped me out.
Like the real girl him?
They had all Waterboard's characters were like,
oh yeah, I heard
in the audience.
I heard it set up it being like a fucking like a Looney Tunes. It's more like the Warner Brothers universe.
Yeah, it was like it was cool. It was cool, and made nostalgic, but I said this was for the kids, but it just creeped me out. But anyway, I don't know. I thought this is one of the series that like they canceled for the first season even ends. You know, it's like dang, it just came out.
Episode 6 canceled.
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't have no faith for this. But Steve, who do you think the top? Give me your top 4 horror like icons.
For me, it'll be Jason, Freddy, Michael.
Wait, in order? Are you doing order? Are you doing order? Or are you doing like?
If you got like that, if you can do the order, you can. But I would say top 4. I ain't make it too hard.
I mean, Jason's my favorite, but
yeah,
and the other ones is like ones that like are up there. So Jason, Freddy, Michael Myers, and probably like maybe Leatherface. Let me think. That's my 4, but there might be another iconic one that I'm not thinking about for some reason. But yeah, that's my 4.
I think mine's probably be like Jason, the dude from Scream, I guess the Ghostface killer.
Yeah, Ghostface.
Freddy, and that nigga from that what was that show on that movie on Disney where like the little boogeyman was under the bed? That nigga was terrifying.
The Disney movie?
Oh yeah. Don't look under the bed.
Yeah, Disney had no
Me
right.
and my friend was talking about that not too long ago.
They had no right putting that shit out.
Because we was gonna make like a nostalgia like podcast episode. Like we was talking about that. Like that's how we like started, like thinking about like how good Disney movies used to be.
Yeah.
Like freaking that's why I say like, bro, like all the when you were saying like the women shows is like nobody supported, like bro, like I didn't care, like bro, like we watched Xenon or whatever, the space movie and stuff.
Yeah.
And then what's the other one? I just freaking had it in my head. Xenon.
Cheetah
But
Girls?
anyway, huh?
Cheetah Girls?
Nah, ain't yeah, High School Musical. And then dang, I just had the movie in my head. I said, the show Powerpuff Girls. Freaking they used to be raw back in the day. Like, the superhero like thing, now they're making them whores, which is kind of weird,
Damn.
Damn. It is like it's weird that like they making a show where it used to be like little girls with powers, and now like if you read, I don't know if y'all read like what was like, I forget whether it's gonna be a movie or a TV series. Like, bro, it was all them like having sex and everything. Like,
anywho, my top 4 horror stories are horror characters. Number 4 probably Ghostface. Number 3 probably Jeepers Creepers. Okay, minus the controversy. Well, the nigga. Okay,
what controversy?
Yeah, you don't know about the controversy?
Yes, the credit are more demon than Jeepers Creepers, guys. Yeah, whole Peter got this. On a streak.
Yeah.
On a loose. Because I think he got convicted at this. Served Trump like 8 months. Got right back out. Back to bullshit. Niggas I'm like, damn, bro.
Yeah. The Jewish Christmas guy was like, oh, more demon time today.
EDP, all right.
But yeah, that's not a funny situation, but okay. And then I give it to Jason for number second, number 2, and number 1. It got to be the Caucasians and Get Out. Got to be.
That was people when like he walked in the house and like, everybody started talking.
Walk upstairs, everybody. Shit, but I can't walk in Walmart alone after that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm definitely not looking forward to this. I knew the trailer was out. It's been out for like a couple weeks, I think. It never hit the podcast docket. It was low on topics, you know. But I guess moving on to people being in their demon time, Blizzard in hot water. Bro, I don't know what's going on in them offices. You know, I heard a little bit, like, I know they got like a lawsuit. I know like there was something like somebody was having an affair and then a person like committed suicide, and then like there's pictures still going around of the person like in a sexual act and stuff like that, and
yeah,
there's like some weird stuff going on.
It sounded very like frat housey, like male locker room type like atmosphere. I just got out working on a place like that, like and the person that worked there, it was just weird. It was like that. It was just very like, I guess it sounded like unprofessional, like very unprofessional.
Yeah, like anti-women.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It seemed like it'd be uncomfortable to be a woman there. That's what it seemed like. But because they I think they had I heard that there might be somebody rooming and lying. That the freaking like, you know that scene on SpongeBob where like everybody was like standing in a split. And then the person that walked through and like smacked them and everything like that. I heard that they had that going on in there.
Bro, they fucking rented out Bill Cosby's suite.
What?
they rented out Bill Cosby's suite, and they had a picture of him. They all lay on the bed, the alleged bed or whatever shit, and they had like a poster of him. And they like, bro, it got so bad. Niggas ain't even playing Warzone no more. Niggas play Apex. We ain't playing Warzone today. Niggas play Apex. Niggas delete Overwatch. Bro, I knew Blizzard was some weird shit when he's like kind of letting that Overwatch like porn take over, bro.
Yeah,
nigga, no bug, bro. Like if it's Nintendo and they're doing the shit to Mario,
they uploaded
all that shit.
They uploaded their body models to the.
Yeah,
I bet he did.
This shit just like the game.
Here's the 3D model, the Tracer, nude,
Widowmaker,
nude. Like, damn, bro, shit. I swear, I didn't post on Reddit.
And little do you know that
official link. Her nipples are not pink.
Little do you know they're the ones who've been releasing it all.
I bet he has, bro. But you go in the fucking description, verified account of Blizzard.
Blizzard's verified account, yeah.
Bro, nice.
Don't get no fucks, bro. I knew this. I knew this some weird shit, bro. I knew they had to be this weird shit. Because no other company is letting their IPs go out like that, bro. Yeah. Nintendo is not letting Zelda go get donkey fucked by fucking Donkey Kong guy on Pornhub, bro. For everybody to see. They're not letting that shit happen. There's not.
Smash. Two.
There's not no Smash orgy on fucking Pornhub. They did not let that shit happen, bro.
New challenger approaches. Ganondorf.
Ganondorf.
Yo.
It's not letting that shit happen.
Yeah, that's
so, hey,
not,
shit. All that shit makes sense now.
Yeah, they've been on their demon time for a minute now.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. I guess they came out with some good games though.
Game can't save you now.
Y'all think niggas buy Overwatch 2 like this now?
Overwatch, you know niggas buy Overwatch 2. Bro.
Yeah, if it's a good game, yeah, they go.
Come on, who do you own? Can I get the Overwatch? Can I get the Overwatch 2? You know, Overwatch 2. They're in the back.
Yeah.
Come on to trace a body.
Y'all remember the days when I used to try to buy a game and you want to order to buy a game?
Oh my god.
And the GameStop guy would like shade you. You know this, tell your mom, you know this game has nudity, cursing, murder, gore, violence, drug selling, sexual content? I'm like, damn, bro, just give me the game.
Oh,
bro. Are you sure you want to buy this? Let me open the tutorial. You sure you want to? You sure you want to buy it?
open up with a big ass wallpaper.
Yeah.
Of a girl bikini.
You sure you want to buy it?
How old are you again?
Yeah, I remember when the GameStop people would like what did they say? You 21 or you 18 or something?
You know you had to be 17. I thought you had to be 18.
Oh yeah.
Hey Mark, can you get a car and come in real quick?
I remember Mom used to be like, I ain't coming in now. And then they pretty much like, she had to walk in for like a second or something like that.
All them Saints Rosie bought. You don't even have the Bat Dildo. The Bat Dildo.
It comes pre-order.
Pre-order
DLC.
No chill. And I circled the Bat Dildo code right here. The receipt.
The smart faces.
You was right. There used to be
DLC. His server for you.
If you enjoyed that DLC, we should fill out the survey.
You right. They used to be the ops.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't have no chill. My dad didn't care. Like, you're freaking.
That's why they found fucking bankruptcy.
GameStop. Yeah. Freaking got in a pinch, and then they got saved by everybody buying that stock.
For now.
Yeah. Yeah. They still around though.
Still around.
But back to Blizzard, I didn't go that deep into like reading about it. I just know about like that lawsuit and stuff like that. I didn't know they was on full time frat mode. How they got time to make video games, I don't know. But they make that Overwatch.
Talking about though.
They make that Overwatch 2. They're gonna be in like Flynn, As soon as
like a big party over there, a big frat party, like.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I saw like that same day, like I think a woman like went to work there or something. I'm like, oh Lord, you might not
Kotaku.
It's like especially nowadays, like how y'all still living in freaking 2006? You know,
I'm saying them niggas on Twitter 2013.
Yeah, like it's like
slap your internet board real quick,
Yeah, I'm trying. Wait, they're right there. For what? Why? Why?
Here's the evidence of
the
Fire Blizzard developers Cosby Suite existed. Jeez, man.
In 4K. It was not allegedly. 4K. I think 4K.
Activision CEO.
Jeez.
Yeah, they can't even show their face at E3. Well, not they want to, but they can't even show their face.
It's but I think they're gonna. I mean, hopefully they don't have to shut their doors. I'm pretty sure there's good people who work there and stuff.
New name coming, see, a new rebrand coming.
Yeah, they definitely probably gonna rebrand. New name, everything. They might be under somebody probably gonna buy them. One of these companies. If they're not already bought, I can't remember.
They probably buy themselves and change the name. Like
Overwatch 2, though,
they say
new characters to make.
Yeah,
y'all right about this.
New character model. Bro, back when they ramped it, it'd be something completely unrelated. Completely unrelated. I freaking Donald Trump tweet. You scroll down. You say Buddha making a black one now. Like I was like, what? It'd be like
he said Buddha making a black one now.
Yeah, like it'd be completely unrelated. Like you see freaking like I don't know what's it Tracer freaking going down. Like it. Yeah.
Going down on Steve from Minecraft.
Are you a gamer? Like, oh, I hate games.
Well, anyways, I think that we're gonna call it a wrap on this podcast. With our technical difficulties and all, at least I ain't hear like the audio go crazy, so that's good. The audio sounded held up. If you like this podcast, share this podcast anywhere you listen to podcasts. Also, we freaking on YouTube. Like I said, this is a video podcast now. You can see our faces, We constantly we do different videos. We also clip out the podcast, so you'll see different clips from the podcast, and we make videos that are not on the podcast. So I know I just said podcast a whole lot, but
take a shot every time you hear podcast.
So follow us on our social media. We're on Twitter at Studio Struggle and on Instagram at Struggle Studios _ And am I thinking of Grant been making videos on Struggle Studios Gaming?
Yeah. We've been streaming a lot on the YouTube gaming.
Yeah.
Maybe one of these days you'll do like a playthrough or something.
Yeah. Pretty soon, the almighty debate gonna be finished. We're gonna find out who's stronger, One Punch Man or Goku. All right. All I'm saying, they call him One Punch Man for a reason. That's all I gotta say. We're gonna figure out one of these days on the Struggle Studios gaming channel.
Yeah, I guess that is a debate y'all can have, But yeah, anyways, peace out.
Rupert Rats Part Photo. I gotta show those what would happen. I kick it solo. Had a Fogo in this proto that's double to the podium. No gas like petroleum. Should probably bring the sodium. You salty. So you bite up off the audio. Retarded, that's why you targeted. Plus you got a sorry flow. I used to partyo from the dirty D to the barrio. Now I build my audience focusing doing cardio. Running laps around you. I don't have to pound you. Watch your mouth do it. Rather wrap a circle around you. If it came down to catching around in the battle mode, I sat your ego cause you and I are not compatible. Get out of here. I know it sucks and it's sad to hear. You and I ain't even in the same